Hello and welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I know I haven't recorded a video in years, but I intend to get back into uploading and all that. I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/it's Jingwei, same as my name down here. But I do want to do and create a bunch of GrandChase content, so I'm just kind of starting out with a small video for GrandChase Classic, the official Steam version of the game. Today we're going to be opening up over 100 Harrier Guardian boxes. Just something small to kind of start out, get the channel up and running again. If you have any requests for content you might want to see for this game, just let me know and we'll kind of do that. But we're going to start out with 105 of the Harrier Guardian Chest 1s, and then we'll do our 28 Harrier Guardian Chest 2s. These aren't as good as Harrier Chest Guardian 3s, which are the best ones by far. They're better than both these combined, probably. So these drops aren't going to be phenomenal, but without further ado, we're going to open up the 100 of these, because you can only do 100 chests at a time. We got a lot of runes. It's going to be mostly like tier 1 to tier 3 runes, and then some cards scattered in. We got 2 Harrier Precious Pearls, it's not bad. Scorpus, that special attack's not terrible. That's like probably A tier. Nothing else here is really good. Just we'll be able to dismantle a bunch of these runes, so get a few hundred of these at the very least. 5 more of these, so just some runes, and then 28 chests here. Okay, we actually got some really good shit from these. What the heck? So starting out like from the worst stuff. I mean, card. That's not terrible. I would definitely put that at A tier as well, although slightly higher than last card. If this goes on to, no, that goes on to weapons and gloves, so it's useless actually. Vitality, that's a good vitality card, like A tier. It's really good if you really need one MP card on like an AP character, but not that great. Another A tier, oh crap, this one's not even for helmets, this one's actually trash too, but this is an A tier helmet card. Sorry. Cape and chest piece, 430 attack with 0.8% taint resistance. That's actually really good too. It's not the absolute best that you can get, but the best like taint resist Rennet card you can get from the final boss is 455 attack with like 0.97% taint resistance. So this isn't that far behind that. That's really close. Not a good card at all. Special attack, this is really good too. This is definitely really good. And then 23% crit damage. You see, this isn't going to do as much damage and increase your TA as much as like a Burkus card, but it's going to give you 0.8% taint resistance. That's a good card too. Not like the final card you want to put on, but if you're missing Burkus cards or Gaian cards, that's definitely a good replacement, especially if you plan on doing Harrier. And this is really good too. I would definitely put this on. 680, yeah, like I already have a couple card slots that aren't as good as that. So we got some decent rolls from that. I'm surprised because none of those chests were Harrier Guardian 3 chests, which are absolutely the best chests. Couple other things. I got all those chests because I was doing runs on Harrier, which is, you know, obviously where you get them. But if you don't already know, whenever you run a Harrier mission, there's always guaranteed to be a enemy spawn that drops the Harrier chest. So as long as you're completing the dungeon, you're guaranteed one of them. But you don't actually have to complete the dungeon fully to get the chest. So you'll load into any one of these missions here. And when you load in, you kind of go through the areas all the way up to the final boss. And there's guaranteed one of those rooms going to have one of them spawn. Everybody will get a chest drop. So like Swelling Swampland Port, Force Aldeon, Howling Gorge, Ravenous Plunder's Land. Those each give Harrier Guardian Chest 1s, which are the worst, but they're not terrible. They're a good start. Skyward Approach, Glacial Valley of Zalos, Rafna Snowfield Center, and Harrier First Line Defense. These 4 give you your Harrier Guardian Chest 2s. And then Middlebridge Post, Harrier Fortress, Hatchery Revival, and Harrier Renix Core all give you Harrier Guardian Chest 3s. The best dungeon, in my opinion, to farm these is this one. You just load in, fight until you find one of those, and then leave the mission. Now for me, when I was farming these, I have a document that I'm working on that I'm going to share with you guys through Reddit and eventually here on YouTube, um, kind of going over drop rates for this game. Basically what I've been doing is I've on a spreadsheet that's public, so some people already have it. I've been basically loading into missions, finishing the dungeons completely, and just tracking like how many runs I've done, what cards I've gotten, how many times I've gotten the card, the percentage chance of that drop, and just kind of doing that for every card for every dungeon that I've been running. So the way that I was able to get all these is not just by doing the quick method, but I was helping a friend grind at the same time as kind of grabbing chests. So like so far data wise I have like 29 runs of Swelling Swampland Court, 25 of Forest Aldean, 20 of Howling Gorge, 20 of Ravenous Plunder's Land, 20 of Skyward Approach, and my intent is to eventually have at least 100 runs of each of these dungeons to get a better sense of data. But with one of my videos, I do plan for the future. I'm going to be having way more than 100 runs of each of these, hopefully, or at least a decent amount. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's any content you want to see on this channel, just let me know. As long as it's a GrandChase Classic involved for the most part. But I'll see you guys next time.